They did it wrong, the boss. Like, the killing the boss was just a brute force thing, right? With enough bodies, as opposed to any sort of skill or strategy. And it also kind of ruined the whole event, whereby there was the AoE blood buff on him that basically forced everyone to fight in the same place, right? And if that hadn't existed, you would have had people more spread out over the map, fighting at different nodes. And you had the 4 different altars, right? Or 5, I can't even remember how many, but there were, you know, you'd have had more people spread out over those altars as opposed to all in one clump, lagging the fuck out of the server. So I think that was a huge issue, and a huge downside of the event was the lag, right? If you want to keep the blood shard generation at approximately the same, you just buff it passively for everyone in the zone, right? And then just take the shit off the troll. You don't need everyone fighting in the same place. It doesn't add anything. It's just an AoE Zerg. So that's the first thing I would have done. Second thing I would have done is made the altars spawn more randomly. For example, in the top left area here, there's a lot of cool architecture that they could have had. Maybe using that would have been interesting. I would have instanced the zone as well. Instanced the zone and taken some time to actually go around the different areas and correct the line of sight. You know, correct the line of sight for trees, correct the line of sight for some of the walls, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, this is assuming unlimited time investment available, right? This is like an ideal situation. But that's what I would have liked to see. Then you have more altars, and you have the altars be enabled randomly at the start of each game. You queue into it like a battleground, and then you need to escape the battle with the altar. Rather than just spam handing in, you escape the battle with the altar. And then if you die, you're kicked out of that battle. It's like a proper battle royale, right? You die, you're dead. And then if you kill somebody, you get all of their blood. Maybe items drop as well. You know, you loot their items and stuff as well. They looted in there, all that kind of shit. And then, yeah, the altars kind of let you escape with the blood that you farmed. You can escape any time in the 30 minutes and bank the blood that you've gotten. Or you can risk it, right, and stay longer. And then at the end, after the 30 minutes, that's when the troll boss comes. And if you still haven't left the area, you can try and fight him, right? And if you manage to kill him, the last portal's gone, right? Say after 30 minutes. So the troll boss comes to get you. And most people get killed by him, right? But if you've got like the right strategy or gear or whatever you've looted through the battle, power-ups, shit like that, you can try and kill him. And if you kill him, obviously you get nice rewards. But it's hard as fuck. And it's a huge risk because you're going to lose all that blood that you've accumulated if you decide to not exit before the boss comes. I think there's a lot of good things in something like Dark and Darker to take from that they could have used and ported into this. Because there's definitely potential to sort of meld a bit of PvE with PvP there. Compared to the shit we usually get, right? Like the Ashenvale event, for example, which was just a giant Zerg. A giant laggy Zerg of people spamming damage on a boss, right? It's just not... It's not PvP, it's not PvE, it's just shit. Let's be honest. Like, making it so that there's a necessity to actually do well at the PvP, and then also do well strategically at the PvE, would be cool as fuck.